Turkey is a country located between Europe and Asia, with a population of approximately 84 million people. It has a rich and complex history, having been the center of several empires over the centuries, including the Ottoman Empire. On the political front, Turkey is a parliamentary republic with a strong presidential system. The current president is Recep Tayyip Erdogan, who has been in power since 2014. In recent years, Turkey has experienced political and social tensions, particularly with regard to press freedom and human rights. On the economic front, Turkey is an emerging economy and has experienced rapid growth in recent decades. However, the country has also experienced high inflation and significant trade deficits in recent years, which has led to economic difficulties for many Turks. Turkey has a diverse climate due to its large size and varied topography. In general, the coastal regions have a Mediterranean climate, characterized by hot, dry summers and mild, rainy winters. The interior regions have a continental climate, with hot summers and cold winters, while the eastern part of the country has a harsher climate with cold winters and hot summers. In the coastal regions, such as Antalya and Bodrum, the summer temperatures can reach up to 40 degrees Celsius, while in the winter, temperatures rarely drop below 10 degrees Celsius. The Black Sea region, on the other hand, has a more temperate climate, with cooler summers and milder winters. In the central Anatolian plateau, which includes cities such as Ankara and Konya, the summers can be very hot, with temperatures often exceeding 30 degrees Celsius. In the winter, temperatures can drop to well below freezing, with heavy snowfall common in some areas. In the eastern part of the country, near the borders with Iran and Armenia, the climate is more extreme, with very hot summers and cold winters. In the mountainous areas, such as the Taurus and Pontic Mountains, the climate is cooler and wetter, with heavy snowfall in the winter. Overall, Turkey's climate is influenced by a variety of factors, including its location at the intersection of several climate zones, its proximity to large bodies of water, and its varied topography. Turkey has a rich and diverse natural environment, with a variety of ecosystems and species. The country is home to several national parks and protected areas, which preserve some of its most important natural habitats. One of Turkey's most iconic natural features is the Bosphorus Strait, which separates Europe and Asia. The strait is an important habitat for marine life, including dolphins, sharks, and several species of fish. Turkey is also home to several mountain ranges, including the Taurus Mountains and the Pontic Mountains, which provide important habitat for a variety of plant and animal species. The country's forests are home to a number of endemic species, including the Anatolian leopard and the Anatolian wild sheep. In the eastern part of the country, the Lake Van Basin is an important wetland habitat for migratory birds, while the Nemrut caldera in the southeast is home to several endemic plant species. The Estuza beach near Dalyan is an important nesting site for loggerhead sea turtles, and the Kikova Island is home to a variety of marine life, including sea turtles and dolphins. One of Turkey's most famous natural attractions is the Cappadocia region, known for its unique rock formations and underground cities. The region is also home to several endemic plant species, including the Cappadocian tulip. Overall, Turkey's natural environment is an important part of its cultural and ecological heritage, and efforts are being made to protect and preserve it for future generations. Turkey has a well-developed transportation infrastructure that includes roads, railways, air travel, and sea transport. The country has a large network of highways, with several modern motorways connecting major cities. The Turkish State Railways, TCDD, operate both passenger and freight trains, with several high-speed rail lines recently opened, including the Ankara-Istanbul high-speed rail line. Turkey also has a number of airports, with Istanbul's Ataturk and Sabiha Gökçen airports being the largest and busiest. In addition to traditional forms of transportation, Turkey has a well-developed public transportation system in its major cities. Istanbul, for example, has an extensive network of buses, trams, metro lines, and ferries that connect different parts of the city. Ankara, Izmir, and Bursa also have modern public transportation systems. Turkey has a rich cultural heritage, with a history that spans thousands of years and has left behind a wealth of historical monuments and archaeological sites. The country has been at the crossroads of several empires and civilizations, including the Hittites, Greeks, Romans, Byzantines, and Ottomans, among others. One of Turkey's most famous historical monuments is the ancient city of Ephesus, located near the city of Izmir. Ephesus was one of the most important cities of the ancient world and is now a popular tourist destination, attracting millions of visitors each year who come to see its well-preserved ruins, including the Library of Celsus, the Great Theatre, and the Temple of Artemis. Another famous historical monument in Turkey is the Hagia Sophia, a former church and mosque located in Istanbul. The Hagia Sophia was built in the 6th century and is considered one of the greatest examples of Byzantine architecture in the world. Today, it is a museum and one of Istanbul's most popular tourist attractions. Turkey is also home to several other important historical sites, including the ancient city of Troy, the ruins of the city of Pergamon, the underground city of Derinkuyu in Cappadocia, and the Topkapi Palace in Istanbul, which was the residence of the Ottoman sultans for several centuries. In addition to these famous monuments, Turkey also has a wealth of lesser-known historical sites and archaeological treasures, many of which are still being discovered and excavated today. Overall, Turkey's historical monuments and archaeological sites are an important part of its cultural heritage, drawing visitors from around the world and helping to preserve the country's rich history for future generations. Certainly. Turkey's historical monuments and archaeological sites are spread all across the country, reflecting the country's rich and diverse cultural heritage. For example, the city of Istanbul is home to several famous historical sites, including the Blue Mosque, the Basilica Sistine, and the Grand Bazaar. The Blue Mosque, also known as the Sultan Ahmed Mosque, is one of Istanbul's most famous landmarks, with its distinctive blue tiles and 6 minarets. The Basilica Sistine, meanwhile, is an underground water storage system that dates back to the Roman era, while the Grand Bazaar is one of the world's oldest and largest covered markets, with over 4,000 shops selling a wide variety of goods. Another important historical site in Turkey is the ancient city of Perge, located near the city of Antalya. Perge was an important city during the Roman era and features well-preserved ruins, including a stadium, a theatre, and a Roman bath complex. The city of Trabzon, located on Turkey's Black Sea coast, is home to the Hagia Sophia of Trabzon, a former church that was converted into a mosque during the Ottoman era. The Hagia Sophia of Trabzon features stunning frescoes and intricate stonework, making it one of the most impressive examples of Byzantine architecture in Turkey. In addition to these famous sites, Turkey is also home to numerous lesser-known historical monuments, including ancient churches, castles, and fortresses that dot the countryside. These monuments and sites offer a glimpse into Turkey's rich and diverse cultural heritage and reflect the country's long and complex history. The ancient city of Hattusa, located in central Turkey, was the capital of the Hittite Empire during the Bronze Age. The city's well-preserved ruins include temples, palaces, and defensive walls, providing a fascinating glimpse into the Hittite civilization. The city of Konya, located in central Turkey, is home to several important historical sites, including the Mevlana Museum, which is dedicated to the life and teachings of the 13th century Sufi philosopher and poet, Rumi. Konya is also home to the Aladdin Mosque, one of the oldest mosques in Turkey, and the Karate Madriz, a former Islamic seminary that now houses a museum of ceramics. The city of Edirne, located in western Turkey near the border with Greece and Bulgaria, was once the capital of the Ottoman Empire. The city is home to several important Ottoman-era monuments, including the Selimiye Mosque, which is considered one of the greatest examples of Ottoman architecture, and the Eski Mosque, which was built in the 15th century and features stunning tile work and calligraphy. The city of Mardin, located in southeastern Turkey, is known for its distinctive architecture and historical monuments. The city's old town features narrow streets and stone houses with intricate carvings and decorations, while the Zincirlikuh Madriz, a former Islamic seminary, is one of the city's most impressive historical monuments. Here are some additional examples of Turkey's historical monuments and sites, the city of Safranbolu, located in the Black Sea region of Turkey, is a well-preserved example of an Ottoman-era town. The city's old town features traditional houses, mosques, and markets, and has been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The ancient city of Ephesus, located in western Turkey, was an important center of art and culture during the Roman era. The city's well-preserved ruins include a stadium, a theater, and several temples, as well as a museum that houses many of the city's ancient artifacts. The city of Diyarbakir, located in southeastern Turkey, is known for its imposing city walls, which date back to the Roman era. The city's old town is also home to several historical mosques and churches, as well as the Hefsel Gardens, which are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The ancient city of Oni, located near the Turkish-Armenian border, was once a thriving center of trade and culture during the medieval period. The city's well-preserved ruins include several churches, a mosque, and a citadel, as well as a stunning bridge that spans the Akurian River. The city of Troy, located in northwestern Turkey, is famous for being the site of the Trojan War, as described in Homer's epic poem, the Iliad. The city's well-preserved ruins include defensive walls, a theater, and several temples, providing a fascinating glimpse into life during the Bronze Age. The city of Bursa, located in western Turkey, was once the capital of the Ottoman Empire. The city is home to several important Ottoman-era monuments, including the Green Mosque and Tomb, which features intricate tilework and calligraphy, and the Grand Mosque, which is one of the largest mosques in Turkey. The city of Antalya, located on Turkey's Mediterranean coast, is known for its well-preserved Roman-era ruins, including the Hadrian's Gate, the Hydraulic Tower, and the Aspendos Theatre. Antalya is also home to several Ottoman-era monuments, including the Yivli Minaret, which was built in the 13th century and features stunning tilework. The city of Amazia, located in northern Turkey, was once an important center of culture and scholarship. The city's well-preserved Ottoman-era houses, which are built into the cliffs overlooking the Yeşilırmak River, are a testament to its rich history. The city is also home to several historical mosques, including the Beyazıt II Mosque and the Seljuk-era Bamali Minaret. The city of Mersin, located on Turkey's Mediterranean coast, is home to the ancient city of Soli Pompipolis, which was an important center of trade and culture during the Roman era. The city's well-preserved ruins include a theater, a stadium, and several temples, as well as a necropolis with elaborate tombs. The city of Kars, located in eastern Turkey, is known for its well-preserved medieval architecture, including the 12th century Kars Castle and the 10th century Church of the Holy Apostles. The city is also home to several Ottoman-era monuments, including the Kars Museum, which houses artifacts from the city's long and complex history. The city of Izmir, located on Turkey's Aegean coast, is home to several well-preserved historical sites, including the ancient city of Smyrna, which was an important center of trade and culture during the Hellenistic period. The city's well-preserved ruins include a theater, a stadium, and several temples, as well as an ancient agora and Roman-era aqueducts. The city of Trabzon, located on Turkey's Black Sea coast, is known for its well-preserved medieval architecture, including the 13th century Hagia Sophia of Trabzon, which features stunning frescoes and intricate stonework. The city is also home to several Ottoman-era monuments, including the Ataturk Mansion, which was built in the early 20th century and now serves as a museum. The city of Urfa, located in southeastern Turkey, is known for its well-preserved medieval architecture, including the 13th century Urfa Castle and the 12th century Cave of Abraham, which is believed to be the birthplace of the Prophet Abraham. The city is also home to several important Islamic sites, including the Rizvanai Mosque and the Halil Roman Mosque. The city of Konya, located in central Turkey, is known for its well-preserved Seljuk-era architecture, including the 13th century Aladdin Mosque and the 13th century Ince Minaret Madriz. Konya is also home to the Mevlana Museum, which is dedicated to the life and teachings of the 13th century Sufi philosopher and poet, Rumi. The city of Gaziantep, located in southeastern Turkey, is known for its well-preserved medieval architecture, including the 13th century Gaziantep Castle and the 13th century Zincirli Bidesen, which now serves as a museum of traditional handicrafts. The city is also known for its cuisine, including the famous baklava and pistachios. The city of Safranbolu, located in northern Turkey, is known for its well-preserved Ottoman-era architecture, including the 17th century Sinsi Han and the 17th century Haydarlik Tower. The city's Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and features traditional houses, mosques, and markets. These are just a few examples of the many historical monuments and sites that can be found throughout Turkey. From ancient ruins to Ottoman-era mosques and palaces, Turkey's rich and diverse cultural heritage is on full display, offering visitors a chance to explore a fascinating and complex history.